Hi, in this video we will demo a bare metal infrastructure as a service built with ServiceNow, Ansible, Dell EMC servers and storage, and Brocade fiber channel switches. You can find links to the other videos in this series in the description. With automation tools available today, organizations can easily and inexpensively implement private cloud solutions with existing infrastructure components. By leveraging these technologies, organizations can deliver a public cloud-like experience on-prem at a lower cost whilst avoiding compromise on compliance, security, or high availability. In this solution, end users use a self-service catalog in ServiceNow to place their requests. Workflows, including approvals and other native ServiceNow capabilities, can be implemented if required. ServiceNow sends a REST API call to an on-prem Ansible AWX with the details of the request. Ansible then automates the configuration of the physical infrastructure. End users can easily access the full range of Dell EMC self-service offerings from the catalog. We are logged in as a member of the finance organization. We need extra compute resources for the upcoming financial quarter-end processing, so we will provision a dedicated ESX server that we will call Finance ESX. In this solution, the user interacts only with ServiceNow, but in order to show how this service works, let's examine the underlying infrastructure. There are no existing resources in the fiber channel fabric named Finance ESX. Likewise, there's no existing host or volume configuration in PowerStore that matches that name. The servers that are available for provisioning have been conveniently grouped in Open Managed Enterprise. We can see a number of subgroups containing servers of different specifications. There are currently no servers in Spec 3 group. We also have groups with servers that are currently in use by each internal customer. These groups can also be used to create a chargeback process so that in this example, the finance team gets to pay only for resources used during their quarter-end processing. Back in ServiceNow, the finance user starts a request by selecting the bare metal provisioning option. First, he specifies the desired name. Then he explores the different server specifications available. Spec 1 is not recommended for this use case, and he cannot select Spec 3 because it is out of stock at the moment. Spec 2 matches the use case and it fits the budget. Let's go with that. At this point, the choices of operating system are Linux and ESX. Finally, he specifies the type and amount of storage required. He submits the order and he will get a notification when the systems are ready. Since no approval was required, ServiceNow sends an API call to Ansible and job 28 is triggered. Ansible selects from Open Manage a suitable server with the right spec along with its HBA details. It performs the zoning in the Brocade switches and it configures the PowerStore array. It also moves the server to the requester group in Open Manage and it triggers the operating system installation. We can see here that Ansible has now rebooted the server. It has also mounted an image to install the required operating system. While the operating system installation continues, let's look at the changes Ansible made to the infrastructure. It created aliases and zones in the fabric. It created the host and volume in PowerStore. And it moved the server from Spec 2 to the finance group. And it renamed the server. After 15 minutes, the operating system install is complete and we get a notification in the finance team's channel. We can now log on to the server and start working. The storage we requested is already available for us to use. For added value, we can also enable end users to consume IT resources on the go. In our example, the requirements of the finance team now have increased and additional storage capacity is required. The user can open the ServiceNow mobile app and request extra storage from anywhere. This catalog entry works for both expanding capacity of existing volumes and for creating new volumes. Simply specify the name of the server, volume name, and the amount of capacity required. A few seconds later, the job is complete and the user receives a notification in the Teams mobile app. The user can log into the server and start using the resources right away. Here we can see that the storage was indeed created and made available to the Finance ESX server. In this demo, we have seen how popular automation tools such as ServiceNow and Ansible can be used to implement bare metal infrastructure as a service by leveraging the comprehensive set of automation enablers provided by Dell EMC infrastructure products. Thanks for watching.